Loaded, that's some police officers?
Huh?
No, question to that.
Alright, what's the question?
You guys believe in other religions?
Yeah, we do.
Why?
Well,
Okay, so the cops didn't stop by. They were just driving by. They've driven by about 10 times. We haven't actually talked to them yet, but you know, we sent out emails before we come down. They know we're going to be here. We talked to them for a long time yesterday, so I guess they're just not bugging us today. And you know, they usually the signers usually call the cops like 5, 10, 16, a million times, over 9,000 times a day when we're out here, and you know, they get a little bit pissed off that they get brought out here for nothing. So, you know, I think this is just one of those days they don't give a shit. Okay, so this is not good. 3 police cars showed up. The Scientologist, four. The Scientologists complained that we were banging on the windows, which we weren't. Greg's been videotaping the entire mini protest. So we have evidence that we weren't banging on the windows. It's not like it's, you know, we were over there banging on the windows, now we have no proof.
Names.
They name-fagged a couple people. Thankfully, most of us haven't been named yet. But, you know, they have a right to ask us for identification and everything. So, you know, this is kind of shitty. But now they want to talk to Greg. We sent Greg over. He's talking to the officers. And this is not looking good.
Nah.
So, fuck.
4 cars.
Why did they send a Marine unit?
oh, wait.
What the hell?
We're in the freaking rain.
Yeah, because of the rain. Okay, this is not good at all.
Yeah, he's not stopping. He's stopping here. So.
Yeah, he's stopping. Alright, this is really not good. You see, what's going to happen is they're going to get our names. The police are going to get our names, and the Scientologists are going to have them by the end of the day because of the Freedom of Information Act. They're just going to phone up the. And we have a drunk guy over there.
Oh, I don't want, like, I could try.
This is really not good.
But that would be name dropping. I don't want to do that. Because they could just turn around and go, so what? Get out.
Yeah, this is really bad. But hopefully Greg will be able to calm them down. What?
Okay. I just called my mom, and she worked as a Freedom of Information analyst. So she says that there's no way that the Scientologists can get the names that have been given to the police already through the Freedom of Information Act.
Okay, so we might have our asses covered.
Yeah, we might.
We might. It's still very unsettling,
yeah,
though. So what's up, Greg? Are they going to grab our names or what?
No. I have it on audio tape. I paid the guy the courtesy of not pointing the camera at him, but I have it on audio tape that Mr. Black's name will not go to the Scientologists through FOIA. Nope. But if something goes all over Mr. Black, if suddenly Scientology is all over Mr. Black, then we'll know that that was a false statement. And we can definitely, at that time, and next time someone asks for your name without cause.
That's Officer Vandal, right?
Yeah.
A 52 division?
Yeah.
All right.
So, but here's the thing. The police really do not want you guys to go in front of the windows.
Okay, well, no.
No, I know, but if you go in front of the windows...
We've walked by them, but...
You can walk by them, yes.
Oh, we can't go near the windows.
If you distract from what's going on inside, or you interrupt their business, even though their business may be criminal fraud, until the police say what they're doing is not legal, they can legally commit fraud, so you gotta leave them alone inside the building like that. You walk past them, that's fine. If you stand down that end of the building and flyer, you stand over here and flyer, you stand over there and flyer, that's not going to cause them a problem. And as long as the police can come around here and no one has been in front of their windows. Unfortunately, I have videotape of people standing in front of their windows. So what can I say? He says to me, is the videotape going to show they were standing in front of the windows? Because I'm using a perspective view. I got the entire building. And I said, yeah. I said, yeah, they went over there for a few minutes. And he says, well, then the complaint is legitimate, isn't it? And I said, not really. There was no knocking on the windows. Oh. Well, please don't do da-da-da-da-da-da, right?
Okay, so they're leaving.
I told them the best that I can do is I can communicate to you here now, and I can maybe do something on YouTube. But I said you have to understand that these people spring up out of the ground without anyone being in control. He was complaining it wasn't a notice of demonstration.
That officer yesterday, that was the officer from yesterday. He recognized me. He assumed I was the organizer. Yeah, okay. He assumed I was the organizer. I nearly shit myself. He was telling me to keep your people under control and fucking stay away from the building. I'm like, dude, I am not in charge here.
There's no one in charge. This is what's called a flash mob.
Ah, shit. So they left an officer here.
Really, no, they have to understand that lying to the police is absolutely standard operating procedure. But you know what? They're just not going to listen to that. They're going to come out every time Scientology complains. So, I mean, he even told me, well, videotape can be altered. And I had felt like saying to him, not if I turn that tape over to you right now, we go to the police station, we look at it right now. But the only thing I could show on the videotape is that, you guys, somebody was indeed standing in front of the window. And I wasn't going to admit that on tape. But I can prove that nobody, I can prove that no one tapped on the window. Okay. And that she'll stand, I said, that woman there will stand you in the street and she will tell you that if she could fix, she could get away with it. That she was gang raped in the middle of young. You know? Well, I didn't say it that badly, but I said that she's lying.
Yeah. Okay, so they only ID'd Mr. Black then?
Apparently they only got Mr. Black's ID. Now, they can tell me all I want that under FOIA, they can't get Mr. Black's name, but the fact of the matter is I've gotten copies of police officers' notebooks with more than my name in it because they had other people's names in the same incident. And those people were friends of mine, and none of them were told that there was an FOIA request out that was going to reveal their name to somebody else.
Right.
So maybe the law has changed, but as far as I know, under FOIA, those notebooks are accessible, and they are accessible within tonight.
So if a picket shows up at Mr. Black's house, we go to the fucking CBC.
What? That one Cylon lady who was here when the police came, she just bursted out crying. Just out of nowhere.
Fucking crocodile kids. What a bunch of fucking snakes. That's pretty cool over there. So, alright, so Mr. Black is a minor, so they might not get his name, and he's the only one that was ID'd. So we're not doing too bad. Fuck Scientology.
Delivered beef, oranges, potatoes, lettuce, more eggs, still a lot of eggs, but a lot less than before. But yeah, all sorts of food.
So they're diversifying now.
They do not just eat eggs anymore.
That's surprisingly
They are
normal. Wow. That's good. We have interested fans. You taking a photo? That's great. I'm just dumping my memory card here. What the shit? The fucking weed march. Christ, how long is this? Oh fuck, there's more coming. Christ, we just had like 1,000 people go by. We handed out like 300 flyers, like in a period of 1 minute.
And only 5 of them were on the ground.
Yeah, really. Holy hell, and now there's more coming. Fuck, you can see the weed clouds rolling. Christ. Like fucking a couple hundred people, maybe even 1,000 people have gone by. This is ridiculous. 2,000 in total. 2,000? 2,000. Holy fuck, man. We've handed out like almost all our flyers. Another couple hundred people just went by. And is there fucking more coming? My God.
Holy shit, there's more!
Holy...
Scientology
like,
protesting!
Holy shit, they're still fucking coming! There's been like 3,000 people going by! Fuck! This is awesome! They're all taking flyers! Okay, so just to summarize what happened there. We had about, what, 2,000 people go by?
Yeah.
We handed out like fucking 600-700 flyers to them in a period of like 10 minutes. And they're all fucking coming now. This could be very good and it could be very bad, depending on how it ends up on May 10th. We could either have, you know, fucking the biggest turnout in the world, or we could have the biggest turnout in the world and they're all fucking high. So, we'll see what happens.